So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Carlos Soler, is someone who's been known from his youth.
Chance to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zaharian. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not... He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's Soler. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Valverde. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, and he shoots! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! And again the keeper stands strong. And it's Mendes. Tchouameni is steaming forward. He's found some space. Can he finish? Goal! looking for.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Mbappe, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's lost his man here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. There is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. It's a great ball. Oh, that's a very... Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Camavinga, and it's Valverde. Brilliantly cut out. Kubo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Can he finish? Chaleta Shah clears it away. Camavinga. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he spark a counter here? That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Kubo do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Zaharian, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. And it's Valverde. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Zubeldia cuts it out. Ramiro gets it clear. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.